Richie, another big 3 points, pleased with that?
Yeah, massive 3 points, game in hand. Knew it was going to be tough coming here, but we stood up to it, stood up to the challenge and their style of play. It's not easy, it's very physical. But I thought we were really good, and then really good on transition and really hurt them, and I think took the wind out the sails really.
Was that part of it, the fact it was our game in hand? Obviously a bit of momentum gathered from the past 4 or 5 games or so. We really needed to come here and continue that and take this opportunity.
Yeah, I think so. We knew that we'd been on some good form really. Picked up some good points. We knew this was a big momentum builder, and managed to come here and do a job. Just pleased for everyone. Working harder, running faster, and it's what we needed to do. Basically the basics really. Doing the basics really well at the minute, which is pleasing, and it takes you a long way, especially in this league, so long may it continue.
It seemed to be a performance with a lot of control, and to come here to a side banging form at a place where they've not lost since before the turn of the year. You mentioned limiting their play and stopping them from doing, which was difficult, but it must have been really pleasing to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think we've done basically what we've done tonight. We've done it the last few games really. Obviously barring the Barrow game, which was the goal, we've really restricted the opposition. Not always created as much as what we wanted to, but in terms of restricting the opposition and nullifying them, I think it's been pretty good the last 3 or 4 games, if I think rightly, which is really pleasing, and that can only stand us in good stead for the remaining games, and hopefully we can do the basics well on Saturday as well, and give the fans something to cheer about at home, which is what seems to be our sticking point at the minute.
A goal for yourself, talk us through it firstly.
Just obviously with this new role, just getting in at the back stick. You see goals scored there all the time. Just getting in and just managed to somehow get my head on it. Can't remember if I remember rightly if I had my eyes open or closed, but managed to somehow beat the defender and see it just scrape in was a really pleasing thing, and just happy to help the team really. And just get us a front. I think it was a bit stop their momentum a little bit and knock the wind out the sails, and nice just to get ahead and we can control the game from there.
It's 3 for the season now for you, but as you mentioned of late, a slightly different role for you, more advanced and getting into those positions a little bit more. How have you found that?
Really enjoyable. It's been a while since I've played a different position really. So it's really nice, just a bit more freedom, just simplify it really, just up and down and helping the team nice and narrow, compact, and just generally working hard. I like to play on the front foot, and that allows me to do that. You can't always do that if the opposition are playing with a 10 or with 2 strikers, because you need to do a lot more screening and whatnot, but in that other position it's simple, it's just on the front foot, second balls, up and around the box, and chip in with a few goals and assists, and I've managed to do that tonight, so hopefully I'm just really enjoying it and long may it continue.
Just talked about the midfield dynamic as well, because in January obviously a few changes personnel wise, and it seems to be a sort of hallmark of our form of late, how solid and how strong this midfield has been.
Yeah, I think it's just compactness, just with me and Gilly either side of Clay. It's just 3 defensive minded people really, and I think that just gives us a bit more solidarity. But just with me and Gilly, just a bit more freedom to push on when we are on transition. It seems to be working well, but there's a long way to go, a lot of matches to play, and everyone's going to be needed. But we seem to be controlling games a lot more at the minute, and I don't know what that's down to, but just really enjoying it. I think maybe confidence is playing a part, and we've just got to keep on building. We're not happy with where we are at the minute. We want to be higher, and by doing that, it's got to be 3 points, and that's the minimum required for every single game this season.
Just a word on those supporters in the away end, obviously after an incredible backing on Saturday, 350 down here tonight, a huge round trip that they've got. It's incredible backing again really.
Yeah, unbelievable really. Just happy to send them home. Happy with a good performance. Unbelievable to come down here. It's not an easy place to get to on a Tuesday night. Wet, cold, windy. Unbelievable. Just proper diehards, and if we've got something to go home and talk about for the long journey, then that's all we can do, and we've managed to do that thankfully.
Saturday finally, and the gaffer's mentioned a false dawn or a couple of false dawns in terms of gathering momentum ahead of a home game, going home and not really quite being able to harness that and get the 3 points on the board. I guess with the bumper attendance expected as well, the focus really is on continuing what we've built over these past few games on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. Our home form's not been great all season. We've not managed to put a big long run together, which is what's needed really, or what we feel is needed, and Saturday's just another opportunity to try and do that, to keep on building on our good form, nullifying the opposition, controlling games, and hopefully we can do that and get in front and then control the game from there like we did tonight, and that's what we'll be aiming to doing, and that's our main goal, focusing on.